All right. Take a deep breath and let's get that warm up started because it's 5:30 on the dot. So you guys have total body extensions, fighter bounce with arm swing, squats with a twist, and jumping jacks for that warm up. Woo! Who is ready? We've got 2 groups of 4 exercises in each. How the format's going to flow today, we're going only 25 seconds today. And so we want to go nice and heavy and strong here. And then you'll have 10 seconds in between to transition. We will be doing 5 rounds total. So on that 5th round, you will be, I will tell you guys to switch halfway to do the other side on any of those exercises that are going to be one side at a time. So we're going to get started with that first group and that first exercise. We have our 1-arm clean and press. So if you have your weighted bag or your dumbbell, it's all going to be the same mechanics here. You're going to go down for that squat, and then as you come up, you catch that weight on that shoulder, and then you go into that press, making sure you keep that chest up as you drive that weight down, keeping your weight in your heels, keeping that chest up. And then as always, if you need to take the lower half out and just do that one press, you can do that as well. But this one, we're focusing on one side each round. So next time around, you will do that other side. And then we have our lizard push-ups. So remember this one, it's 1 tricep push-up, 1 regular, but you want to still be framing your chest just as Travis was just showing you guys as if he was on the ground. So in action, you're going to go down and then push through that floor away. Start out on your knees if you need to first, just to get that form. And then if you're feeling good, then try a few on your toes. But make sure over time, remember what happens is that hand wants to creep up in front of our shoulders. So really make sure it's a small little shift. Do several on one side and then switch to the other, keeping those hands framing that chest a little bit lower than those shoulders. And then we will go into those YTAs. So with those, remember, you're in that flat back bent over position, squeezing, holding weights here. Don't be ashamed if you got to use a little bit lighter weights here. But also, if you drop down to that body weight, that is great too. Just make sure you're making those fists and you're flexing. Travis is shaking right now because he's flexing so much. So you want to go for that Y, keeping the palms facing down the ground at all times. T, and then back to the A. Make sure you don't flip the grip on the A, and then reset at the bottom before going back up. You should be squeezing your shoulder blades like crazy, squeezing through those shoulders and flexing those arms, keeping that flat back. And then we have our step-up bicep curls. So you'll have your elevated surface. You're going to go up for that step up, curling at the top. You can do any type of curl today that you would like, that your weighted bag or dumbbells will allow. Just make sure the step ups don't slow you down. You should be getting about 10 reps or so. So making sure, as always, you can take out that lower half or add that extra curl at the bottom of those step ups too. And then we have our bent over rows at the top of the next group. You're going to go down into that bent over position, flat back, push that chest out to the ground, driving those elbows nice and high past your back, getting that nice squeeze. Make sure you're not lifting the chest. Make sure the elbows don't come up short. You want to get them nice and high and keeping that back flat, soft bend in those knees. And then same idea with the weighted bag. You're just bringing it right up to the chest. And then we have our chest flies. You're going to lay back on your back, either on a bench, Bosu, whatever you got at home. And you're going to inhale, fly open, keeping the elbows soft, and then squeezing through that chest, driving those weights back together to the center, keeping the weights right over the chest, right over the sternum, making sure it's not coming up over the face or the neck. And also making sure that lower back, the small of your back, is glued to whatever surface you are laying on, keeping that core engaged. We do not want to shift any pressure, unwanted pressure into that lower back. And then we will go into our next exercise, the skull crusher. So you're going to stay where you are. You're just going to hinge at those elbows now, keeping those arms, and then squeeze through the triceps, stacking the weights right on top of those elbows, making sure the elbows do not flare out and that they do not collapse. You want to keep the elbow to the shoulder area nice and stable in place up high. And then we will go up onto our feet, grab that resistance band. We'll be done with the weights at that point. And we're going to go into those high rows. So remember with the high rows, pulling that band right across nice and tight and strong. And then this one, those elbows need to stay in line with those shoulders. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together, driving that band right to the chest, and then back. Make sure we don't shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Don't droop the elbows. Think of leading with those elbows straight back and up in line with those shoulders. And that is your workout, everyone. So we are going to get started with that first one we have our one arm clean and press. So you're going to grab that weighted bag or that weight. Remember, you can go a little heavier on this one than you would on a normal shoulder press because we have that clean at the bottom. All right, Friday, upper body is going to be in action right now. We are starting in 3, 2. All right, you guys. Here we go. No. Thank you very much. There we go. Good. Remember, keep that chest up. Keep that weight back in those heels. You only got 8 seconds left. From here, we're going into those lizard push-ups. Let's get one more clean and press. All right, set that weight aside. We're going down for those lizard push-ups. Here we go. And you are down. Remember to make sure those hands do not come up by those shoulders. One elbow goes to the your side. Remember, the hand a little bit lower is the tricep push-up. The hand a little bit higher is the regular push-up. Make sure that hand doesn't come up by the shoulders. If you need to start from the ground and come up, you can do that as well. Right, that's time on those. We got those YTAs. Here we go. We are going into that bent over position. See what kind of weights. Listen to your body on this one. If you can't get those arms all the way up, then that lets you know I got to drop set that weight. Good. Stay with it, guys. So you want to get that Y all the way up. So drop set those weights as needed. Y, T, don't flip that grip. A, straight back, and then reset down in front of those legs. That's time. We got those step up bicep curls. Here we go. 3, 2. All right. So remember, don't let those step ups slow you down. Focus on those bicep curls today. I encourage you, get those extra curls at the bottom of those steps. Alternate what foot leads those step ups. Keep the whole weight through that heel. We got 10 seconds. We're going back to that one arm clean and press on the other side. We've got time for a couple more curls. And that's time. Here we go. We got that one arm clean and press, other side. Get ready with that weighted bag, that dumbbell, and 2, 1. Don't hold yourselves back on these weights today, guys. You've got it. Keep that chest up. It's a squat. You do not want that chest drop down looking at the ground. We've got 7 seconds. Keep it coming. Get these last couple reps. We're going back to those lizard push-ups after this. All right, we got those lizard push-ups. So remember, both hands framing that chest. Do not let them creep up by the shoulders. Do so many on one side and then the other. You can start from the ground if you need to. If you need to get off of your upper body, you can go on your back into some chest presses. Good, Kim. Make sure that the hand that's a little bit higher goes out to the side for a regular push-up. The other hand stays right nice and tight for that tricep. Don't let them creep up by those shoulders. All right, that's time. We got those YTAs. Here we go. You're in that bent over position again. If you need to get out of these YTAs for those shoulders, you can go into some front raises or any type of raise that your body allows and is comfortable with. Stay with it. Keep it nice and high in line with those shoulders. Don't switch the grip. Don't round the back. Engage that core. Keep those knees soft. We got those step up bicep curls coming up next. Finish these strong. Keep it up. Get that whole range of motion. There we go. All right. We got those step up bicep curls. Here we go. 3, 2, go. Stepping up through that heel, curling those weights. Focus on that bicep. If you're taking out that step up, make sure you aren't rocking through the body. You want to keep those hips locked in place under those shoulders. Tight cores, tall posture. That's it. Keep getting those reps. We got 5 seconds from here. We're going to those bent over rows in group 2. Finish it. All right, there we go. We got our bent over rows. Flat back, Shoulders parallel with those hips. Drive those elbows nice and high. Push that chest out to that ground. Don't let that back round. Don't hold tension in that lower back. Keep those elbows tight. Don't let them flare out. And drops there. Remember, you guys should not be rowing what you curl. You should be going much heavier than that. Your back is strong. We got 5 seconds. We're going on our backs for chest flies. Get ready, chest flies. All right, chest flies on that BOSU, on that bench at home, whatever surface you've got. Get on that back. We're starting in 2. Go. Remember, it's only 25 seconds, so really use your time. Go a little heavier to start and drop set today. We want to make sure we're maximizing that time and working those muscles to their best advantage. We have 7 seconds, guys, and we're going into those skull crushes. You're going to stay right where you are. Just switch whatever weights you need. All right, that's time. We got those skull crushers. So remember to hold them up. Don't let your shoulder and elbow move. Just that hinge from that elbow, just like Travis there. Keep that lower small of your back glued to that ground. Oh, I see Gina. Good. I see Katie. Nice. Debbie, I see a little corner of your dumbbell. Very nice. Good job, you guys. Cheryl, Siobhan, I know you're crushing it too. Keep it up. Remember, if you're on that BOSU, you're holding those hips up in that glute bridge. Stay with it. All right, we got those resistant band high rows. Grab that resistant band. Get that tension across that band. I want to see you shake and burn, and you are driving it. Remember, lead straight back with those elbows in line with those shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. All right, get this last one, and we're back to those rows. Nice. Well, here we go. We are back into those bent over rows. We got 5 seconds. Nice and heavy. We got 2. Drive them up. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Don't lift that chest to get those weights up. You want that chest parallel to the ground. Shoulders in line with those hips. Engaging that core, keeping that chin tucked, protecting that lower back. We got 5 seconds, guys. Keep it coming. Push that chest out as you pull those weights up. Get that last push. And we got those chest flies again. Remember, we're going to stay here for chest flies and skull crushers. We got 3, 2, let's go. So chest fly, remember, like you're hugging a big tree. Fly it open and then squeeze through that chest. Keep those weights right over that chest, right over the sternum. Keep those elbows soft. Keep that lower back glued to the mat, glued to the bench, and squeeze those abs. We got 4 seconds. We're going to stay there for those skull crushers. All right, we got skull crushers, guys. Switch up the weights if you need to. Here we go. We are starting in 3, 2. Don't move those shoulders. Isolate them. Don't drop the elbows. Keep them stacked vertical, 90 degrees on top of those shoulders. Good. Stay with it. Pull your elbows back just right there. There you go. Good. Awesome job. We got 5 seconds. Nice done. Carry, good work, you guys. And we are into those high rows. Second set. Let's grab that resistant band. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Drive those elbows back. Remember, keep those elbows in line with those shoulders. We're not pulling so much from the shoulders as we are from that back. You want to squeeze through that back. Just keep those elbows high. That's why it's called that high row. Remember, if you have that TRX at home or those sheets, you can be doing this on that as well. Keep it coming. Make sure those shoulders don't shrug towards your ears. All right, guys, we are back to that one-arm clean and press on that first group, first side. 5 seconds. Get ready. 2, and go. Remember, if you need to take the clean out, you can just do that one-arm shoulder press. Don't drop the chest on the clean. Drop the booty. Drop the hips. Woo! Keep it up. Keep that core tight. Don't arch through that back. Travis is showing you great form on that one-arm shoulder press, taking out the clean. Finish it. All right, guys, we are back to those lizard push-ups. So remember, on those lizard push-ups, don't let that hand creep up in front of that shoulder. You are still framing that chest. The lower hand is going to be right in that tricep. The one that's a little bit higher is the arrow formation push-up. Do a few on one side before switching to the other so it doesn't slow you down. We have 10 seconds. Remember, you can start from the ground up and push that floor away. Keep those hands beneath the shoulders. Don't be creeping too high. All right, here we go. We got those YTAs, second set. Get in that flat back bent over position. We got 3, 2, go. Nice, Terry. Good form. Good stuff. Good. Remember, you've got those front raises or any type of raises that you are comfortable on those shoulders if you need to get out of these YTAs. Hit every single spot and remember to reset those weights down in front of those legs. Don't let those weights come below those shoulders. You want to get them all the way up. All right, guys, here we go. We're going into those bicep curls with that step up. 3, 2, let's go. Squeeze those biceps. Make sure those elbows stay tucked to those sides. Pull those shoulders back. You got it. Don't let that step up slow you down. Add those extra step ups at the bottom of those, or those extra bicep curls at the bottom of those steps. You only got 5 seconds. Don't let those hips rock. Keep that core tight. And we're back to that one-arm clean and press. Here we go. Other side in 3, 2, raise it up. Remember, you can go heavier here because of the momentum of that clean. Don't be afraid to challenge those muscles, but don't arch through that back. Drop set as needed. Keeping that core tight. Keep those knees soft and planted underneath those hips. You got time for one more. And that's time. Let's get into that lizard push-up once again. If you need to get on your back, remember you can go into those chest presses and go. Remember, you can do these from your knees. Start out on your knees and work your way up to your toes. Once you get that form down, keep it coming, keep it coming. All right, here we go. We got our YTAs. Right back into it, guys. YTAs in 2, 1. So if you get down to that body weight, that is awesome. Just make sure you're squeezing those fists and you're squeezing every single muscle in that arm, those arms in that back. Stay with it. Make sure you're squeezing, keeping it in line with those shoulders at all times for each letter. You gotta get this lat push. We got those bicep curls, step ups. Here we go. And you are moving. Woo! Drive those weights. Don't move those elbows. Don't move those hips. Fight for those reps. Tax out those muscles. Because it's Friday. This may be the last workout for some of you. Hopefully not. But if it is, you know what kind of effort you need to be putting in. Remember that Fit Body Focus. Push your limits this week. That's our theme of this week. Finish. All right, we got that bent over row. We are back into group 2, bent over rows in 4 seconds. 2. You are rowing nice and heavy, nice and strong. Be proud of the progress, but never satisfied. Always strive for a better, more refined improvement for that next weight, that next rep. Tighter, cleaner form. You got it. Let's get this last row. And we're going into those chest flies. Here we go. Chest flies on your backs. Remember, we're staying here. We got 3, 2, Nice work. Good. Nice starts. At home, keep it up. Let the sweat drip on that living room floor, office floor, wherever you are. We got 10 seconds to use on these flies. Really keep those weights right over that chest. Make sure when you fly them open, they don't go above the shoulders. Remember, you want to keep them in line with those shoulders. Soften the elbows. All right, we got skull crushers. Get ready. We've got 3 seconds. Deep breath. Get your minds right. And lower those weights. If you got the dumbbells, they're going down on either side of alongside your temples. Your shoulders and elbows are vertical, exactly perpendicular to that body. You got it. They should not move. All that's moving are the hinge of the elbow. So as you push those weights up, don't let those elbows push forward. And that's time. We got that high row. Grab that resistant band. Guys, we are getting close. Woo, here we go. Grab that band nice and tight. Do not release the tension. Do not shrug those shoulders towards your ears. Stay with it. We got 12 seconds. We're going back to those rows. All right, get this ready, get set. We got those bent over rows. Good, push that chest out to the ground as you drive those weights up nice and high. Remember, you're bringing that weighted bag right to that chest, getting those elbows, or to that belly button, getting those elbows right up nice and high like Travis there. You got those dumbbells, really squeeze through that back. You got it, guys. All right, chest flies, here we go. On your backs in 5 seconds. 3, 2. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry, Kim. I'm horrible. All right, we got. There we go. Keep those hips elevated on those Bosus. Cores tight, glutes engaged, regardless of what you're on. No 90-degree elbows, guys. You need to be flying them open like you're hugging a big tree. So when you spread those arms wide, your weights should not be stacked on top of those elbows. All right, we're staying there. We got skull crushers. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2. You good? All right, stay with it. After this, we got those high rows, and then we're in our 5th and final round, guys. You got this. Let's stay with it. Good. Squeeze those triceps. Don't move those shoulders and elbows. Just that hinge. All right, let's grab that band. Back in the game. Here we go. We got 3, 2. So nice and tight. All right, there we go. We're going back to group 1. We got that one arm clean and press. Remember here, you guys are switching halfway. We're starting in 2, 1. You're going down. Get the same amount of reps on both sides. Stay with it. We got a couple more here. And then you can switch to the other side. Last time here. Even it out, guys. Get these last reps. Keep that chest up. And we got those lizard push-ups. We are done with those clean and press. Let's get down. Remember, you can go on your back for those chest press. And right now, do not let those hands creep up in front of those shoulders or beyond. Stay with it. That's it, guys. We got 5 seconds. We're going into those YTAs. Keep switching up the... There we go. All right, we got those YTAs. 2 exercises down. We're starting in 3, 2, go. Stay with it. Oh, you got it, guys. Nice spoon. Stay with it. We got 5 seconds. We're going to those last bicep curl step-ups. All right, let's get into it. Step up, bicep curls in 5 seconds. Tax out those biceps. Keep that pace. Let's go. We're about to be done with group 1, guys. Finish it strong today. Push your limits. Ask yourself, what can I do on these final exercises, these final reps, before I turn off that Zoom or before I leave this building? You've got 5 seconds left here. We're going to those bent over rows. Give me this last curl. All right, we got those bent over rows. Let's get in that position. Come on, we got 3, 2, and you are starting. If you are holding 15s, I want you going as heavy as you can. Do not be going lighter than those 15s. Challenge those muscles, you guys. Unless you have done such a great drop set that those 10s feel like 20s. Come on, we got 7 seconds. Push that chest out, keep that core tight. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. And we got those chest flies. Let's get on that back. We are here for the next 2 exercises. Get ready. We got 3, 2, fly them. You're going in for that big giant hug around a big tree. The tree of goals, the tree of your goals. Flourishing. Oh, you're so happy to have them. Hug them. Squeeze through that chest. Push that lower back right into that surface. Squeeze that core to support. Exhale as those weights come together. Don't bend those elbows too much. And that's time. We got those skull crushers, guys. 2 exercises. We're starting in 3, 2. You're down in those skull crushers. Do not move those shoulders. Listen to your body. Listen to your form and fight for the form. You are not going to improve and grow if you settle for sloppy form, or if you don't even just pay attention to your body. You got to pay attention to that body and what it's doing. Come on, we got 7 seconds. We're going to grab that resistant band for those final high rows, that finale of the day. There we go. Let's get up. Grab that band. Grab that towel. Grab that TRX. We're starting in 3, 2. Let's go. Woo! Nice on the band there, Debbie. Good. Good, you guys. Nice, Gina, Katie. If you're working out later today, Sherilyn, Jill, Eric, stay with it. We got 10 seconds, guys. Kathy, we got 5. Get these reps. 1 more. And that's time. You guys are done today. Set the equipment down. Let's get into that side child's pose. We are going to stretch. So sit your hips back onto your heels. Nice job, you guys. And then walk your hands over to the right as far as you can, pushing your left shoulder towards the ground. Breathing deeper into that stretch. Awesome job at home. Your word of the day today is grind. We want to grind to the finish. We want to grind through those reps. And when it burns, we want to grind through it. Hustle and grind. Go ahead and switch to the other side. And then tomorrow's going to be Saturday. But remember, you guys, starting tomorrow, Saturdays are going to be rotation format. So we no longer will be having live Zoom workouts. But you guys have that entire iLive.fit portal of workouts. So do not miss a workout. Do it from home. We're right there with you, cheering you on. And get them done. Send in your word of the day to your coach, whatever video you do, and we will get you recorded for that session. Go ahead into that behind the back pull. Grab one wrist with the hand and pull, getting that nice stretch. If you want to hinge from the hips down, you can do that as well, but keep that pull up towards the ceiling or where you're at. Also, keep doing your Shriners Children's Hospital check-ins, supporting this month. We're providing medical assistance every 25 check-ins we do as a gym for a child with spinal cord injuries. You can keep doing that hashtag Fit Body for Kids. Switch, other side. Awesome work. You guys are crushing it this week. Way to push those limits and stick with the goals this week. We love you guys. We'll see ya. Have a great weekend. Woo!